So let me ask you guys a question that's sort of kicking around the business here. You guys are both doing, these are advertiser-supported shows. They run weekly. Do you think they could be less effective if they were on a Netflix pattern, being binged all at once? One of the things that was fantastic about Fargo, in my opinion, was there was a weekly buzz, and it was building up week after week after week. And obviously with the strain, you're on your edge of your seat after one episode ends. Maybe you'd want to watch the next one right away. I don't know how you guys feel about that difference.
I've been really happy with being with FX and the way we're presented to the country. Certainly the phenomena, I take in a lot of Netflix product. A lot of people also watched it on iTunes. I just was on an airplane, and a gentleman sitting next to me said he was flying to the Middle East. He had a long flight, and he had not seen Fargo yet, so he thought, okay, I'll watch. And he said, and that's it. I put it on, and I watched all 10 episodes, which actually in network content is like 13 episodes because of the length of each episode that we do. Again, FX just says, wow, interesting rough cut. How long does this run? We go 55 minutes. They go, oh, great. Add another act break, and terrific. They don't care what we deliver in terms of length. But I think for Fargo, it could work either way. It's strong content. We don't do melodrama. It's not in our wheelhouse. We don't build at the end of an episode. We don't have a cliffhanger. We don't build particularly for act break. We have never shown the network a script that has an act break in it. We figure that out when we're in the editing room. We decide where it should be. It's just, that's not who we are. So I think it works well either way. If you had
put this on Netflix to begin with, would you have had the phenomenal reaction you had?
Well, look, one thing I have to say is FX has done an incredible job of marketing. Their marketing is so outstanding. And in a world that has infinite choices, and those choices are better and better each and every day, they broke through out into the universe with their campaign and compelled millions upon millions of people to come to us. I'm hard-pressed to have a sense that anyone would have done the job that they have done. They seem to love it as much as we do in advertising and marketing, and that also fuels us when it's 3 a.m. and you're still shooting.
Right. But are you happy to have people watch each episode and react at the same time?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm a little old school. I like that format. I like the idea of dropping an episode and then you have a week until the next one comes, and you have time to sort of process it and think about it, and you have the expectation and tension of waiting for the next one. I mean, I think it's a little bit of the best of both worlds. I mean, Strain Season 1 is about to drop on Hulu, so people who want to get caught up can watch on Hulu.
That's what's really perfect about what's going on now, is even if you had sort of a mediocre, like Breaking Bad's a perfect example, didn't really catch on that much till the third season. Everybody starts watching it, binge watching it, and they catch up to the whole show. That's a fantastic system. But I also think social media pushing it forward after that, week by week, is a very positive thing.
Yeah, so, I mean, I like the engagement across, in our case, 13 weeks. I don't know, there's something about that just being sort of out there and in the cultural zeitgeist over that period of time, as opposed to just kind of getting it dropped and then you don't know when people are watching it or how quickly they're watching it. I don't know. I think it's great, and I completely echo everything Warren says. I mean, when we actually sold the Strain, we had a bunch of choices as to where we could go, and we chose FX, and I think it was a fantastic decision. And their marketing and their support and the kind of the many thoughtful ways they think about how to keep the audience engaged and how to keep the show out there has just been a huge part of the experience.